Hey, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. How you doing? Say Martini. You believe me, because I told you months ago to believe me. Okay, breaking it up a bit. We first talked about cleansing, and I'm gonna talk about other things too, but now we're gonna talk about, so, somebody I think, this is not a slight, I was gonna say quite well known, I didn't know who they were, but it's not somebody in the beauty industry, so, but they had a very prominent thing on a Instagram or an article, but it was talking about how they change up their routine every month or week with brand new, 100% brand new products because skin gets used to things. Oh my God. No. Stop. No. It's the exact opposite. And the skin does crave consistency. Nerida has talked about, Nerida's on the same page as me as skin craves consistency. She believes that an Asian skin, actually, she has seen in her experience, needs a little bit more change than others. But again, this is not monthly and this is not weekly and this is not all new products. So I have talked about this before on the channel, but you know, something that I do like is regardless if, okay, so again, we're all about do you, which I get. If you're somebody who wants to like change it up, by all means change it up. However, the one thing that I do say is keep the things, you know, cleanse your skin, exfoliate your skin, wear SPF, use some of your actives. So keep your routine the same. So don't necessarily go chase some waterfalls. It happens all the time. I say that a lot. Don't go changing up your entire routine with that, just as a starter. B, the one thing that happens with skin is a good skin will show less of a result, which, like, duh, that makes sense. So if somebody comes in for a facial and their skin's in really good shape, they'll have a little bit of a glow afterwards. And they'll have things that are cumulative and better for their skin, but it won't be this huge marked difference. Again, it'll be about prevention because their skin is in good shape, so we are preventing a lot of things and they have taken care of their skin. If the skin is not in as good of a shape, you know, congestion can go down dramatically. Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation can go down a little bit quicker, especially if we're using things like LED light therapy and certain peels and things like that. So same thing with your skincare products. So if you are using a retinol and your skin's completely adjusted to it and it's been a few months and you have beautiful skin, then you have beautiful skin. It doesn't mean you're not gonna see, at some point it's a little crazy making because if you're constantly searching or looking for the next thing or something that's better when you have, there's so many people that come in with, beautiful skin. Even skin tone, a small pore, maybe a little surface dryness or dehydration, but that's to be expected and that can be fixed easily and yada, yada, yada. And they're constantly craving more. And in my head, I'm thinking like, what are they looking for? Because I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what they would like to see in their skin that I'm looking at it under a mag lamp, so I'm seeing it very clearly. And so that always, I don't want to say frightens me, but sometimes I'm like, whoa, 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 step back, like realize you have a good, healthy skin. And there's, you know, the magazines aren't true. I hate to say this, but because so many of us are blinded by things, with magazines specifically, and the airbrushing, and it's insane. And I know we've talked about it, but we still don't compute it. And I don't want to call out this person. They're not going to watch this channel, but I just think that's rude. But it's a celebrity, and she's in all these magazines, and her skin looks like flawless and beautiful. And actually, Ellen had her on and she did a story backstage, and she just took like a selfie, and her skin is beautiful, but it does not look like the magazine. There is some pigmentation, there is some dehydration, there are some lines, there are some wrinkles. It is skin. We are like, but I actually loved seeing that because she was owning it and obviously clearly fine with it. But however, that's not what it's portrayed in the magazines, and that is crazy making, because then that, I think, is what makes people want to constantly be changing out their products or get like going for this level of unattainable, because frankly it is unattainable. I mean, I'll be happy to get your skin in good shape and then take a photo of you and then airbrush it, but it is unattainable. There's every facialist, every dermatologist, I get so happy when I see dermatologists or facialists or people that I follow talk about a breakout that they have. I have one up here right now. It happens to all of us. It is real life. No matter the tools you have, no matter the experience you have, no matter how good you are with your diet and your stress, and I mean, things happen. It just happens. So, no. Just stay consistent with your routine, at least in terms of the steps you do, and then try as much to stay consistent with your products, because if you are constantly changing things up, first of all, you do not know what's working, and every month is, to me, just simply foolish, because it really takes your skin needs to get also adjusted to the product, which can take a good 4 to 6 weeks, even more. So if you're changing it up every 4 weeks, you're never getting a full scope picture of what that product is actually doing for your skin, what your skin actually could look like. And so I cringe so much, because you wouldn't know if it was getting used to it or not. It's something that I don't agree with. To me, it's the silliest thing. I think it'd be a huge savings of money for you if you listen to me. But truly, it's, you know, you can have, and I think it's also fine to have a few cleansers in your arsenal. Maybe you have 3 or 4 cleansers and you alternate those through the week, but you're doing that over a period. My cats are about to, they're like losing their mind. And no. You see all those cute pictures of them on Instagram, but now they're gonna fight. They're fighting because I think it's food time. But Mama needs her martini, so I don't know what to tell you. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're gonna have to stop this video in a second. They're not like they're like play fighting, but I don't like it. Anyway, oh my God, they're gonna drive me nuts now. Right now, of course. But, so say you have 3 to 4 cleansers, sorry, back 2, so you got it. Or you have that with everything else, but stay consistent with that at least. I mean, I would prefer you to do less and just stay consistent with a really great routine that works. Because I see a lot of people say like, oh, my skin's all of a sudden reacting to something, I'm going back to what I know works, but then in my head I'm like, why did we leave that? So, if you can hear everything, I mean, I don't know what we're doing, but somebody probably stole somebody's food and it's not going well, you guys. It's like a soap opera behind me of cats. But if you know something works, and I know that things get the best of us and we want to experience something else, and that is a whole different ballgame. But if you were on the trajectory of like trying to find what's best for your skin and what works for your skin, our products or others, I'm not saying it's ours, stay there, and pepper things in one at a time when you get them. But there is no need to change up your entire routine and entire products every single month. I think that's crazy making. I think it's foolish. I think it's a waste of money. I think it's wasteful, and your skin's not gonna benefit. There's no way, shape, or form do I see skin benefiting from that. So before my cats set our place on fire, I will cheers you and say thank you for watching. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful 2019. I hope you're staying warm in January. And until next time, bye.